everyone, my name is Misty Hayes and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. So welcome to Spring 2024. This is ECED 2360, so this is Development of Exceptional Children. And I'm so excited to have you in this course this spring semester. So this course is going to be a synchronous course, which means that it will be completely online. So I wanted to just make this video. It's a little bit difficult when you have online courses to feel like you're connected. So what I wanted to do is to make a video to show you what I look like, but also for you to see kind of some ins and outs, some housekeeping that's going to get us started off right this semester for the first week of courses. So courses do start Tuesday, January 16th. I don't know when you're watching this. You may be watching it on Tuesday. You might be watching it today. Today's Monday for me. So I just wanted to kind of show you what to expect for this first week and some things that you need to get done for attendance as well. So I put some links on here for you. One of the first things that I wanted to show you is that hopefully by now you're a little bit familiar with eLearn and how it works. I will show you here in just a moment some resources that might help you if you are not familiar with eLearn, the learning management system that Water State uses. But one of the things that we do is we follow the Water State academic calendar. So there's a link there for you. This is what it looks like. These dates we will follow this semester, so please make sure that you look at those dates in that calendar. When you see this home page, so when you click into the widget and you get into your course, you'll see there it has a list of your courses. This is called the course home page, which is also housing our welcome message. So please be sure to read through the welcome message. I also have a link to the Water State homepage there for you. This content just kind of tells you how to get started, what I want you to be looking at this week, and things that you have to get done. So for the first week of class, the first thing I want you to do, if you have not already, is to review the course syllabus. The course syllabus is important. It gives you description about the course. It houses important information such as like the textbook information, our student learning outcomes for the course. It also provides you with like a grading scale and a breakdown of your assignments and how you will be assessed. It's also going to talk a little bit about some class procedures, for instance, late work, your assignments, how fast you could expect to receive a grade for your assignment turnaround, how you contact me. It also houses some other important information, which is the NAEYC, the National Association for the Education of Young Children, which is something important. It houses the new standards they had. So this past year, they've had new standards, so the link is updated there for you. So please go into that and look at it as this program, the Early Childhood Educator Program, is accredited by NAEYC. So it's important for you to realize this course does have a key assessment. It has some things in there. And we also have the ECED professional statement that I also want you to read. It has the academic honesty policy in there, but something that I did want to point out that it also has other important like ground rules for the course, regardless if it's online or not. And I have put in the content of the course a syllabus addendum for the artificial intelligence statement that we'll show you in just a moment or a few minutes, and then I want you to look at that as well. So the first order of business after you read the welcome message is to read the course syllabus. Understand it. Please email me if you have any questions. The next thing you're going to be doing is taking a pre-test. Okay, so there's a link there for you. So the pre-test is just a test that shows me what you know, what you're coming in. It lets me see what you know about special education. You do get credit for it. Please do not get upset. it doesn't matter how you do on it, you will still get credit for taking the pre and post test. So the pre and post test is the same exact test. When you come into the course, you take a pre-test, you take the same exact test at the end of the semester, which I call the post test. And this is relating to our course outcomes, and it lets me see the growth of how much you've grown from the beginning of the semester to the end. So you will have to take the pre-test. It's required in all classes. And then you're going to be participating in a discussion board, which is called Class Introductions. Now, this one is really important as well because this is actually going to count as your first day attendance activity. So in Atwater State, when you receive financial aid, obviously, as part of a Water State student, we have to count your attendance, right? So your attendance is linked to your financial aid. And regardless if it's an in-person class or online, we still have to report attendance to the college for your financial aid. If you are not completing these activities in the course throughout the semester, I will report that, and that can affect your financial aid. So please make sure that you are completing the class activities. Please make sure you, for sure, are submitting your introduction on the discussion board so I can report first day attendance. So please make sure to do that as well. So that would be the second thing that I would do after reading the syllabus. I have also linked your course schedule. This is really important because this course schedule, it is how we keep up with our assignments and our timeline. So I'm going to show that to you right now. So this schedule breaks down our modules. This course is broken into modules, and each module you will see that you have different lessons that you're responsible for, right? And the dates that they open and close. So the first week here that we're in, our course goes from Monday to Sunday. So obviously, because classes don't start till Tuesday, January 16th, that's when our course opens up, and it will go through Sunday. So even though these activities close on the 21st, I still want you to complete that introduction discussion board as soon as possible so I can go ahead and report your attendance. You also have your email to me, so please email your instructor, and I'll show you about the activity and where to find it so you'll know what to include. And then you're going to be doing that pre-test, the practice quiz I told you about. And then you'll see here as we go through the dates, and you'll notice that each module, starting after this module 1. So module 1 is basically our getting started, right, module. That's all it is. Our course content really doesn't start till module 2, and you'll see here that it talks about the lessons and chapters and the text, and it also talks about the activities and the dates. As you'll notice, the modules will last 2 weeks. So you will have 2 weeks to complete each module, which will be very helpful. So, and I will make sure to remind you of what module we're on and what we're going to be working on. So please do not fret about it, but I do want you to keep up with this as well. I also, if you are, like I said, new to eLearn, I have put a video here or included one that will help you navigate the course content. This explains what asynchronous web format means and how that's related to you. Also, I gave you a picture of our textbook. The textbook information is inside of our syllabus. It has the ISBN so you will know what to get. I also have created some other links here for you, such as the library, where you will be able to check out equipment such as MiFis, hotspots, laptops, calculators, those sorts of things. And I also have included my office number here for you. So please keep in mind, even though this is an online course, I'm still available for you outside of just emailing each other. So I'm available to meet you via Teams, over the phone, or we can even schedule an in-person meeting if necessary. So just keep in mind that I am available to you even though this is an online course. So that's really going to get you started for this first week. One thing I do want to note is this course homepage, when you click from the widget into our class, this is a very important page because of two reasons. Number one, on the right-hand side, you can see it has our calendar. Number two, this is where I'm going to house videos bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. So these videos will help you because they're not really lecture videos, but they are going to give you an update as to what module we're working in, some things that I want you to be looking at, kind of going over what I'm expecting for you in this module, what I want you to get out of this module, some major assignments, things of that sort. So this is a great way for us to stay connected, but also the expectations are clear as to how we're going to navigate through this course. So that I will also email you every time I upload it onto the course homepage, so you'll be notified, and then you can go to the course homepage to get that video. The other thing I wanted to show you, aside for those activities on the welcome page, is I want you this first week of school to really go through that module 1, the getting started that I talked about. Okay, so once you click on course information and click on content, you're going to see a table of contents on the left. How this course is laid out is just like I said. The course is broken up into modules. The first module is really a getting started. There's no chapter content in there for you. Your assignments will be to read this week through the module 1. Okay, so you've got the syllabus. It talks about how the class is broken into modules and what you're going to learn in each module, what textbook or other resources we're going to be using, how will you be graded, just what I talked about, how important the course homepage is, and any kind of resources available for you. Okay, so if you'll notice, each module will have 2 lessons because it's 2-week module. So the first module 1 has lesson 1, which is how the class is organized, the structure, all that. Lesson 2 is going to dive more into what I expect of you, like the course schedule and expectations, which we went over that when I showed you the timeline. How will we communicate with each other? How will I communicate with you? What can you expect from me? It talks about discussion, case study project that you will be involved in, inclusive practices, field work, your quizzes, and then what's next. So I want to jump up here real quick. I'm not going to get too much into this because we're going to talk about it in the first module too. But in this course, you will be doing case study work. You will be involved by choosing one case study child. So a case study is based on children who have disabilities. And you're going to pick one child. Now, keep in mind, the case studies are real in the fact that these cases are real. The children's names have been changed. But they're based off real children. So you will pick one child, and that child has a specific disability, and you will keep that same child throughout the entire semester, and you will be doing some different assignments that are included in this project, which is a big major assignment for this course. And we will get more into that, but I want you to start off by reading it so you can get an introduction into what we're going to be doing. So each module you'll be completing some kind of project work on the case study. The other big thing is the inclusive practices field work. So instead of going out into an actual classroom, you will still have field work assignment using some videos. Okay, so I will be giving you a separate video that talks to you about the field work. This is one of the key assessments I talked about earlier that you will be completing this key assessment, this fieldwork assignment, and I will have a video breaking that down, but it's very important because this inclusive practices you have to pass this course, just like if you were going out and completing this as your service learning or fieldwork, then that would allow you to pass the course if you did what you needed to do, just like this assignment. So this is a big one, as well as the case study. So we'll talk about that and get into that later. It talks about the quizzes and how many you'll have. Obviously, you will have quizzes that go along with the module. The quizzes will be over the module content and any kind of activities or web pages or links that's included in each module, also the text. So you will be quizzed on that. All of the assignments, activities, the case study work, the inclusive practices, all of those are related to our course outcomes. So just keep that in mind. And you'll see here, I did put case studies here for you to read into that. I would like you to read it so you can kind of get an idea. I also put a module in here explaining the field work and then looking at the videos. I know it seems like a lot this first week. I really want you to look over. I will help you as much as possible. I tell students, download these assignments, print them out, have questions ready. You're going to be reviewing a video that I'm going to put up explaining it. So I will help you go along and support you as much as I can, given that we're not meeting in person. But like I said, anytime I can meet with you, outside of just emailing back and forth, I'm available during my office hours, and I'm available to help you and support you through this process. Well, guys, that's all I have for this first video. I just wanted to kind of get the ball rolling, let you see what I look like, also kind of get you oriented with this course and start you off right with this first week of classes. So don't forget to read the syllabus and kind of do your first attendance activity. Please have it done Tuesday evening if you can at all possible, or sometime Tuesday, because I really want to report your attendance. And then also read through Module 1 getting started and also take the pre-test. All right, so that will be it, guys. I am excited to get this semester started with you, spring 2024 semester, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you. And until next time, take care. I'll see you real soon.